Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a good day. This is Jacob from Scent Notes with Jacob. Today I am going to be doing my weekly empties. This week I'm gonna be posting this a day early. I normally post on Fridays. I'll be trying to post this on Thursday. I think today is the 26th. This basket, or this bin, is pretty full. I did melt a lot this week, a lot more than I thought I was going to. I am trying to finish up my melting basket for the month of March. I am very close to finishing it. And then I will obviously have a new one for April. So we'll get started. We are going to start with my Scentsy. The first one I melted this 2 times in my bathroom. It is Luck of the Rainbow. This is a scent of the month from last year. It's a good one. It's like a Fruit Loop fragrance to me. But it does not last that long. It lasts maybe 4 hours. And then it's gone. I melted this one in the bathroom another 2 times. Italian Sunshine. This is a very good one. And I think it is in the current catalog. It's like a masculine, kind of fruity. It's got a lot of sandalwood in it. Very good. The day before yesterday, I melted Sanderson Sisters Perfectly Wicked. I love this one. It reminds me of a cherry slushy. And it is strong. Strong. The only problem with this one is it likes to stain your dishes. So you have to clean your dishes afterwards. But I am perfectly fine with that for it being such a strong scent. Today, in my living room open concept, I have Berry of Paradise going. This is a good, like, strawberry fragrance. This is very old, too. It's a flat bottom. And it did very, very good. So that's a good thing. A couple days ago, I did Totally Mini in my bathroom. It smells good. It's a nice citrus, perfumey scent. But once you put it in the warmer, you can't smell it at all. I did Wicked Emerald City. This is a good, like, spiced scent. It was kind of cooler on that day, so I melted this. It's been hot in California. It's been pretty hot. I did Berry's Jubilee one day in my my open concept living room. I did not like this one at all. It's like raspberry berries and whipped cream. The whipped cream in this smells sour and rancid. Or rancid. Did not like that one. Will not repurchase it. On Tuesday, I did brownie batter. I finished it off. I had 4 cubes left, so I finished it off. I really like this one. It is like an authentic chocolate, like you would get in like one of those heart-shaped boxes, or what, like the Ferrero Rochers, or like the Lindors, or like the nice expensive chocolates. That's what it smelled like to me. I did Blue Agave Melon. This was good. Very good, but it did not last a whole long time. I did Honeysuckle Dew. This one, I wish was a lot stronger. It has like a gardenia note to me, but I wish it was a whole lot stronger. One thing I can say about this is it does attract bugs. We've been having a little bit of a gnat problem. There are these little flying bugs, and there were so many of them in the wax pool for that. It was honestly gross. One day I wanted to just kind of refresh my room, because sometimes like you can barely smell stuff or whatever, so you put something fresh and clean in here, and it helps. So I did Johnny Appleseed. That was a basic Mac apple and pear scent. I really like it. Another day in my room, I did Hug in the Mug. I love this one. It's like a cookie, chocolate cookie. It's amazing. And then I did, the last Scentsy one was Hydrangea Bouquet. This is like a fruity floral. Not that strong at all. Didn't really last. In that collection, I think the strongest one and the best one, in my opinion, is Serene Succulent, because that lasts and it smells good. Now moving on to some vendors. This week of vendors was pretty heavy too. A lot of these were not full, but I did do, so one of the days, yesterday, I did Pink Fairy Gumdrop by That Smell Good shop. I only had one of these 2 cubes left. I had mixed it with Fairies and Gumdrops by Sassy Girl Aroma. So I was like, oh, that's perfect to just get rid of that, because they smell pretty similar. Yesterday, I also did in my bathroom. I did Pink Evergreen by Kay's Scented Melts. It was like one little Christmas tree shape, so it wasn't much to put in any other space, but I only have one warmer in my bathroom, so it's pretty perfect to put in there. It was like a nice minty tree. Yesterday, in my whole living room, I put Mermaids in Montauk by Second and Spruce. This is from the One Collection. This is 2 years old. I haven't had it for 2 years, but this is 2 years old. This thing was fabulous. I can smell it, just it being near me. It's very good. It's very, you get the rosemary mint and the toasted mallow. That's amazing. I love it. I have more. Okay, and then this week I did do quite a few, oh, okay, one more. I did Teddy Bees, Fairy Tales, and Lemons, Pomegranate Nectar, Fresh Orange Blossom, Vanilla, Warm Amber, Sugared Lemon Zest, and a hint of Palo Santo. This is my first ever empty of Teddy Bees. I did not smell this at all. I smelled it a little bit. This was a souffle. The first time I melted it, I could smell a little bit of it. But then after that, I couldn't smell it at all. I hope that Teddy Bees performs better. I have a pre-order on the way, or shipping soon to me. But we will see. Then I did a pretty, one more one-off. I did Espresso Sugar Cookie Royale from L3. This was like I had 3 little pieces of a bunt left. That was good. I mixed it with Sassy Girl Aroma's Lava Java. I was gifted like 4 of their brittle cubes of that Sassy Girl Aroma brittle. So I put that in there to make it where it was more warmers. That was a good mix, and this was a good scent. I probably wouldn't get it again. And the fact is, this is from January of 2023. So this was 3 years old, and it still performed like a champ. And then I did a pretty big week of lavender and speckles. So I completed some snap bars. I completed Razzleberry Pie. This is strawberry rhubarb pie, raspberry jam, and blackberry. This was good. Get a lot of that rhubarb and the raspberry jam Very good. And then I did a souffle of beach marshmallow. This is her Beach Nights type. It is marshmallow, vanilla, sea salt, driftwood, and a hint of s'mores. But hers is a little different than most vendors because she added that driftwood. This was good. Really good. I liked it. I would buy more of that. And because I was warming beach marshmallow in my living room, I decided to warm a snap bar of blackberry beach marshmallow, which is sweet blackberries, marshmallow clouds, and beach marshmallow. So this was Beach Nights, and then I believe her marshmallow clouds is the boardwalk scent that Bath & Body Works has, and then sweet blackberries. That was very good. And then I did for 2 days I did some Rose Girls. I did Go Tell It on DK Mountain. This is a Mario blend. It is pine, sweater weather, and vanilla bean Noel. It was a cooler day. I wanted to, and then also I had only about half of this bag left, so I was like, oh, that's perfect for one time in my bedroom. And I also was burning the sweater weather from Bath & Body Works candle, so I decided to do that. And then another day I did Wicked Plumbers. This is another Mario one. It is birthday cake, lemon cheesecake, waffle cones, and carbs. Carbs is donuts, cookies, and bread. This was actually very good. Originally I thought it was just like a Fruity Pebble kind of blend. But when you warm it, you get a lot of the donuts, cookies, and bread. And it was very good. Okay, last but not least, I have some Sassy Girl Aroma. One day, we came home and it was smelling horrible. So I needed to put something into the warmers, and I put the rest of Christmas at Santa's. Christmas at Santa's is pepperberry wreath, sugar cookies, and marshmallow fireside. This was a loaf that I had bought in October. This thing lasted. I probably melted this 10 to 15 times in my house, and it lasted a long time. I love that one. I have multiple Brittos of it left. And then I did Nutcracker. I had about half of this brittle to finish. It was spearmint, vanilla bean Noel, sugar cookie, and whipped cream. I put this in my living room on a morning because it was cooler. And then I melted this 3 or 4 times this week, night on the beach. This is toasted marshmallow, sea salt, breeze, and s'mores. This is her Beach Nights blend. I absolutely love it. Julie's Beach Nights is probably my favorite. But I have more of it on the way, and I decided to, I really need to get to warming some of my stuff. But this was a perfect one. It was almost gone, so I was like, you know what, let's melt it. But that is my empties for the week. It is like 21 items, so it is quite a bit. But I will see you guys next time. Bye.